Hello everybody, this is Lee Phillips' Journey of Truth. Today is Friday, July the 24th. It is 8:50 a.m. in the morning and we're here on Main Street on our new sidewalk at the library. And I'm not really going to show the building as much because I've shown the outside of the building, and they're working on getting a mural painted on the inside and some other stuff, and they still got to bring in all their interior design stuff. But I wanted to show y'all this library retention pond that they put in right here to help control the water on this upper side of the property. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit here because I think this just looks awesome with the water in it. It's a beautiful little water area feature that when we have rain, it will have a little bit of water in it, but it won't hold water all the time. Only when it rains. And right over there is where the drain, where the water goes down. And so, as you can see, the water will never fill up above all the vegetation and all. It will remain low in the vegetation. And that's perfect because as I move slowly to the left on the hill up here, this is the favorite spot in downtown for the geese to stop on their migration. And right now we have a group of 30 to 40. Let's see if I can randomly count. Somewhere around 30. We've got some that's still over here. You can see one, he's standing guard there. He's got his neck straight up and he is the watcher. If he sends a signal, now he's got a couple that's behind him, but if he sends a signal, all these others are going to react. But right now they're feeding. They love coming feeding on this grass on this hill. I don't know what it is about the grass on this hill, but they really do love it. They're working their way on down toward the church down there. Looks like they might be working on some lighting fixtures on the outside. There's three. I don't know if they just took off and they're going to fly just around and come back. Maybe they need a little exercise, or they might have just got into the area. I see others coming towards them and coming around. These might be from some different geese, and these geese might not want them around. Or maybe that's just how they say hey. He's still standing there with his neck straight up. So now it looks like the rest of the herd is gonna move that way. He's taking up the tail end over here, and the other one stopped under that tree over there. They're all moving that way, but I don't know why. Maybe they know something that I don't know. We got crews are staging their trucks here for a project, but that's not going to be this video. I heard some sirens a minute ago, but I ain't going to go chasing down nothing to do. If it ain't right here in town, I ain't getting out driving. So I don't know what the geese are doing. I see a squirrel running across the road over there. Is there a water puddle in the curve? Yeah, they're definitely going across the road. These right here, they're not getting the message. They're falling behind. But they're having a gathering over in the parking lot. Maybe they're getting together to make their flight plan and they're staging to take flight. They're going to figure out the order of who takes the point. Wouldn't that be something? If we could just understand what they communicate, how they relate to each other. I'm so glad that they did not stop coming to this area on their journey, because I believe it's an enhancement to our town to have a place to show where the wildlife can come and be comfortable and get their rest and whatever they're feeding on. I have no idea what they're feeding on. Could be ants. I don't know. I don't know if they eat ants, but if it's just grass, maybe there's something about the chemical levels of this grass on this hill that makes the grass better. Who knows? Got a little squirrel right there, center of the screen. A little bird to the left of the tree. A bunch of little birds playing in the tree at the bottom of the tree over there in the distance. Oh my goodness. Amazing what you can see right here in the downtown off of Main Street if you just take the time to just be present and look. This one over here, he's getting close to the he's right at the stop sign. Looks like he's drinking a little water out of a water puddle right over there on the edge of the road. Yep, that's what he's doing. He's dipping down, getting him a little bit in his bill and raising his head up so that he can swallow it down. That's exactly what he's doing. Now, I would imagine that maybe as they're eating the grass, that the moisture on the grass from the rain that we just had, they can get a good bit of moisture that way maybe. But they probably still need to get to a puddle and drink some water. Which makes me wonder, why don't they come down to the puddle over here at the pond? I don't know. Are there fertilizer chemicals that maybe have runoff in there because of new construction, and maybe it just needs to rest for a little while. That might be my guess. They might not be down there because the land just needs to get rested for a little bit longer from all the disruption. You know, in a lot of ways, the earth is like the body. We scar it over by doing things, and we have to help it heal when we create scars. This vegetation and landscaping is helping the land heal from the disruption. But if you look back to the philosophies of ancient peoples, they did a lot of their stuff that they did for their societies in tune with nature. They always kept a unique balance. Oh, them guys over there are fussing at one of them. Is it those 3 geese? Are they running off those 3 geese that came in? Alright, well, I guess I've bored y'all enough with the geese in downtown Loganville today. Hopefully when they get some more interior done and get further along, we'll do an update on the library. So folks, from Main Street here in downtown Loganville, y'all remember, be safe out there on the roads. Be good to one another. Do something kind for someone. And y'all have a blessed day.